Hey y'all, we are in Indiana and going to do a remodel on the van.
Yes, we're going to be removing our no build, taking the back seat out, taking the third seat out, and we're going to get rid of all that extra metal off that bed, and we're going to do something completely different from other builds. We're going to be using a bed frame and welding it together to get it to fit in here just so, and put another sheet of plywood across there to hold the bed up, and we're going to be dropping it down probably close to 7 inches towards the floor and giving us more headroom on top, but still able to hold toolboxes and all of the other stuff, opening it up a lot more. And we're going to be getting rid of the rear AC pump that's all back here in the way, taking up so much extra space. We're going to remove that, clear that out of the way, and that's going to give us quite a bit of extra room back here all the way through, because that will eliminate the front mount of this bench seat, where we can't shove very much underneath there. We'll have to move our speakers to a different location, and we may even attempt to change the carpet out of it. Okay, this is day number 2 working on the van, and I have already removed the third seat that we had in here. And with that gone, it gave us a lot more space to work with in here and actually get in and out. I'm getting ready to be pulling the mattress off the top, probably moving that on the inside because of how the sky looks. I don't know if I want to lay it out while I'm trying to get everything else done and have rain come in. I've already unbolted the bench seats from the frame itself, so all I have to do is remove the bed, and I'm gonna pull each section of the bench seat off, which that right there was a headache on its own, trying to get in between the bars just to untighten the bolts. The passenger third seat that we had, that was a lot of fun. I had to actually crawl up underneath and then come back up, hold a wrench in place up against the carpet as I was doing it, and go back up underneath 4 different times just to get the bolts out of that thing. But with that gone, that did open up quite a bit. And my next move is, once I get the bench seats out, then I am going to work on the bench seat frame, get that taken care of, and as soon as I get that taken care of, then I'm going to move to the rear AC, start unhooking all the hoses, taking all the bolts out of that so that can be pulled out of here. And I will show you the process as I go along. Okay, somehow or another I managed to get part of it out already. Not easy. Had to take down the back pumpkin lights because as I was moving the bit around, it was trying to bend it over on top of itself to get it out of the way. It just ripped the daggone pumpkins and lights right off of where I had it at. So I just moved them for now. But I managed to get the first part of the seat removed, and now I've got one more part of it to move, and then I can probably go on and toss the mattress outside for now. That way I can get to this frame and then work on getting the AC out of here, which, like we said, it takes up quite a bit of room because the hoses run down through there, and that whole back unit there goes almost to the very back. We don't use the back AC for nothing because we keep all of our other stuff here that was all underneath the bed. It was actually blocking where the AC vents were, which was right up against this railing here. I pulled them out already and got them situated where I can actually get the speakers and mount them up somewhere else. But this is where I am so far. I'm going to get back to it so that way I can get this done today. Okay, I have managed to get the back part of the seat out, and also the frame itself is out of the way now, and I am getting ready to tackle this rear AC unit and get this out of the way. And once we get that taken care of, then I got to rearrange all the other stuff that we got in here, move it towards the front and out of the way so we can get some measurements of what we need in here to start working on getting the bed frame set up in place. And I'm pretty sure that I'll probably have to make a run to Lowe's, pick up a few things, but we'll worry about that when I finally get to that point. Well, I managed to get the rear AC finally out of the way, but also in the process I ended up leaking a lot of nasty, dirty antifreeze all over the carpet, trying to get the mess out of here. So now my next thing that I will be working on is cleaning all of this out of the way so that way I can start pulling the carpet out, because we will need to replace the carpet now.
Good job, Chris.
Things like this happen. Well, I have made progress, but in the process of all of that, I'm also had to remove the window trim and the side panels, which I am still working on this side because the carpet is tucked up all the way up underneath the edge of it, running up the side. And we discovered that we're going to be adding in some more insulation behind here because they did not stick enough back here to make it good. So I missed a lot of areas where we're going to be adding some at, and down at the bottom we're going to be adding another layer in here, which will definitely help keeping it warmer and cooler as we need to. I've got just a little bit more to do on this side here before I can actually pop that whole panel side off, and then I get to clean some of this up out of the way, because I've just kind of shoved it all in the center and up at the front. I'll get all of this moved, then we can actually pull the carpet up. We're going to go all the way up to the back of the seats and go up underneath them a little bit, and then finish it up by running the carpet on the front sides from there, keeping it sealed together up underneath the seats. And then that will have carpet taken care of and better insulation, because with this right here gapped open like that, there's quite a bit of space in there where we can have extra sitting in there, so that way we can actually keep it nice and cool during the summer and nice and warm during the winter time. But for now, I will leave it here and pick up on video number 2 for as we get this carpet job done.